Hello friends, nice to meet you again in this video. And for today, I would like to share to you the lesson, what is the purpose of life? And in my opinion, I think that if we can find the purpose of life, it is really important to help us feel happy in this life. Because sometimes, right, best thing happen to us and that can break down. And if you do not know about your purpose of this life, right, I think it is very difficult for you to overcome those hard times. So that's why I would like to share this lesson, and hopefully that you can identify your purpose, and from that you can have a great motivation, right, in living and as well as in working. Yeah. Okay, so let's start learning with me. What is the purpose of life? Purpose in life is defined as setting goals and direction for one's life. Many of us think about the purpose of life and the meaning of life in the same way, but these two concepts are different. More specifically, it is argued that purpose in life or engaging in a purposeful behavior. It's just one thing that contributes to a meaningful life. When you have purpose in your life, you can feel good about how you are living your life. You may feel that there is some ultimate reason for your action, and that you are contributing to the world in some important way. This gives you a sense of satisfaction and connection that can help you achieve greater happiness. And why is the purpose of life important? Research shows that finding your purpose is linked to living longer. Researchers surveyed nearly 7,000 older adults about the relationship between mortality and finding a purpose in life. Participants who did not have a strong sense of meaning in their lives were more than twice as likely to die early as those who had found their purpose in life. Having a sense of purpose also reduces the risk of cardiovascular events such as heart attacks and strokes. These results are popular even when controlled for income, race, gender, and education level. Researchers concluded that finding a purpose helps you live longer. It is also essential for happiness and fulfillment. Achieving your life goals may not help you find your purpose in life. Knowing your purpose can help you achieve your goals better. When you truly know your purpose, you will have experiences that bring a greater sense of clarity than ever before. Because you can connect what you want to achieve with your ultimate fulfillment, you will feel more passionate, motivated, and focused. You will stop fighting the past and the future and start living in the present. And that is the greatest gift you can give yourself. And now to another part, I think it is very important that how to determine your life goals or your purpose, right, in this life. Firstly, let's ask yourself. You can never truly understand how to find your purpose by listening to other people's opinions and seeking the opinions of outsiders. Everything you need is within you. The only thing holding you back is your own limiting beliefs. Replace each limiting belief you identify with an empowered belief and develop greater self-awareness. When you control your emotion, it means you are in control of your own life. Yeah. And number two, put goals above objectives. If you only focus on achieving short-term objectives, you will never find your true passion or learn how to find your goal. Your life objectives should always be based on finding your goal. Otherwise, you will only feel fleeting accomplishments and will soon be looking for something more. When you set that objective, ask yourself, how do I feel more accomplished? And how does this relate to my goal? Use a journal or a system to make sure you keep your goals in mind. And number three is pay attention to what you have. Developing an abundance mindset is like opening your eyes to life. You will see beauty and good things all around you, right? With this new perspective, our purpose in life becomes much clearer. You question less and less how to find your purpose because you feel like you have more answers and you're on the path to achieving a meaningful life goals. When we focus on what we have, fear disappears and joy appears. And you will stop living in fear that you are wasting your life and start doing more positive and joyful things. Finding your purpose becomes an enjoyable journey instead of a stressful goal. And number 4, know what you need. When asking yourself, what is my purpose in life? Some people don't even know where to start. If you fall into this situation, it will help to examine 6 human needs. The need to live, the need for money, the need to be loved, the need for fame, the need for dedication, the need for continuous development. Lack of awareness of your own needs can give you a false sense of purpose in life. So consider and see which of the 6 human needs you are aiming for to determine your life purpose. This is why you can reach the top of the career ladder, find the perfect partner, or be in the best shape of your life and still not feel happy. Fulfillment begins with your deepest needs. And number 5, treat yourself well. What is my purpose? It's a profound question that requires time and reflection to answer. When you spend all your time running from one commitment to the next, you never have time to sit quietly and reconnect with yourself. Make sure you schedule in the personal time to block out the noise and demands of the outside world and focus on what you want. And number 6, ask the following question. What are you willing to try? What have you ever dreamed about? What makes you so concerned that you lose sleep? And why don't you continue with your desired goal? And where would you go and what would you do if you left home alone? If you had 1 year left to live, what would you like to do? Yes, and for me, I can answer for the question. Where would you go and what would you do if you left my home alone? And for me, if I left my home alone, right? I think that I will go to the center of the cities and find out some beautiful places such as a coffee shop or museum and record English video, and I will talk anything I see in English, yeah, and just describe about my opinion for the thing I'm seeing. Yeah, I will do like that, and then post a video on YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, that is my favorite, and I like to do that. And as you know, when I have free time, I like to make English videos. It is very important to my life to make me feel happy and forget many nonsense things. Okay, so let's come back at the first class and then we explain the meaning of several keywords. For the first words, I want to explain the meaning for you, the word direction in here, right? For the word direction, you understand it is like an instruction for to do something or where you should go. So let me see in this paragraph and how we understand, right? Purpose in life is defined as setting goals and direction for one's life. Many of us think about the purpose of life and the meaning of life in the same way, but these two concepts are different. But let's see the first sentence, right? Purpose in life is defined as setting goals and direction for one's life. So purpose in life that you need to know about your goals, right? And direction for your life, yeah, to achieve those goals, right? Yeah. Okay, and for the next word, contributes. So contributes in here, as you can understand that it means to increase. Yeah, to firstly that to increase to improve something, right? Or add something into another thing to increase the value of that thing. Let's see in this paragraph, right? More specifically, it is argued that purpose in life or engaging in a purposeful behavior, right? It's just one thing that contributes to a meaningful life. More specifically, it is argued that purpose in life or engaging in a purposeful behavior is just one thing that contributes to a meaningful life, right? So in here we understand that for identifying your purpose, right? It is just one of the things, right, that contributes to a meaningful life, and it is not the whole your life, right? It means that just at least you identify your purpose in this life, so you can find out the meaningful life. And for this paragraph, we understand like that. Okay. And for the next was satisfaction. For this satisfaction, describe about the kind of feelings, right? As you are happy. Yes, you are happy, and you feel very pleasant for what things you have done or what things you are doing. Okay, and let's see how would you discuss satisfaction. This gives you a sense of satisfaction and connection that can helps you achieve greater happiness. So I think to help us can understand this sentence, right? We need to read the previous sentence because we do the words this, right? So you may feel that there is some ultimate reason for your action and that you are contributing to the world in some important way. This gives you a sense of satisfaction. Yes, also in here. Yes, to describe, right, about your feelings in here. There's you know about the reason, right, for your action and for this action, right, contributing to the world in some important way. Yeah, like when you find out your purpose in this life, right, and you will carry out your action, right, to reach your goals in this life, right? And you will feel very happy because you are doing those actions. And for your action are also contributing to the world, right? In some important way. Perhaps you do not know, but for any action will contribute for this world. Yeah, by this way or another way. And this gives you a sense of satisfaction, right? For this, right? By doing this action, right? So it gives you a sense of satisfaction and connection that can help you achieve greater happiness. And for the next word, reduce. Reduce it refers, right? It means to be less, right? Must have something smaller in size, in quantity, or in price, etc. Yeah, just must something less and smaller in size, in quantity, or in price. Yeah, so easy for us to understand the word reduce, right? So let's see how we use this word. Having a sense of purpose also reduces the risk of cardiovascular events such as heart attack and stroke, right? So if you have a sense of purpose, right? That can reduce the risk of cardiovascular events, right? Cardiovascular events, we mentioned about the diseases which are related to heart, right? Blood vessel. So here we already know, right? So just heart attacks and strokes. Okay. And for the next question, fulfillment. To showing that you are very happy and satisfied with what things you have done, right? Or you are doing, yeah. And about the kind of feelings all of us, right? Which we can have. So that's why we need to identify our purpose in this life, and from that we can get this feeling fulfillment. Let's see how we use this word. These results are popular even when controlled for income, race, gender, and education level. Researchers concluded that finding a purpose helps you live longer. It is also essential for happiness and fulfillment, right? So it here help us to understand the importance of finding a purpose, right? Because that can help us firstly can live longer, right? And another thing that it is also essential, right, for happiness and fulfillment. Yeah. And for the next word, passionate. Passionate, it is adjective, right, to describe about the kind of feelings that you enthusiasm, right, for doing something. Yeah. You can explain like this. It is strong feelings, right? That as you are enthusiasm for doing something, or just the feelings for something. Yeah. You will feel more passionate, motivated, and focused, right? And you feel more passionate for the kind of feelings, right? You are so enthusiastic for doing, yeah, and motivated and focused. You will stop fighting the past and future and start living in the present, and that is the greatest gift as you can give yourself, right? And for this also explain for us to know about the benefits of finding the purpose in this life, right? Yeah. And for the next was replace. Replace is mean that you move somebody or something, right? And you put another person or other thing, right, in that place. Okay. So replace is a limiting. Replace is a limiting belief. You identify with an empowering belief and develop greater self-awareness. Yeah. Here that's we should discuss, right? Move the limiting belief. Yeah, for this word it is very hard to pronounce. So let me try to pronounce again. Limiting, right? Okay. So in here, that's you will remove the limiting belief, right? You identify and with an empowering belief, yeah, and develop a greater self awareness, yeah, self awareness. Yes, for self-awareness, I think it is very important, like that you understand for anything right by yourself. Yeah, you can take place, and you do not understand with the help from other people or listen to what other people advise you. Okay, and for here that you understand by yourself, right, through your knowledge and your experience. Yeah, and develop a greater self-awareness, right? Awareness, but for the words we pronounce self-awareness. Okay, and for the next was fleeting, right? It means it lasts only a short time. Yeah. So let's see. Your life objective should always be based on finding your goal. Otherwise, you will only feel fleeting accomplishment and will soon be looking for something more, right? So here, I recommend us that when we identify about our objectives, right, should always be based on financial goals. Yeah, goals that about the purpose, right, for what thing we want to reach, right. So objectives it means about also the goals, right, but just in the short time you need to get right to help you finalists can reach your goals and find out or find your purpose in this life or reach your purpose, right. So it is very important to identify your objectives. Otherwise, right, if you do not, right, can identify correctly your objectives, right, you will only feel fleeting accomplishments for this feelings, right, accomplishments just last for a short time, and we'll soon be looking for something more, right? Yeah. And for the next word, disappear, it means to be lost, impossible to see. Yeah. So let's see, when we focus on what we have, fear disappears and joy appears there. And I agree with this phrase, yeah, like in working, right? If you focus on working and you do everything to help you can reach the targets, right? So you will forget many nonsense things around you. Yeah, so at the time you do not feel afraid of anything. You do not fear, right? So it means fear disappears, and of course, while working and you immerse your mind in working, so you also feel happy. Yeah. And for the next word, perfect. Yeah, perfect. We describe about something when you finish, accomplish, right? And without faults or weaknesses. Yeah. So this is why you can reach the top of career ladder and find the perfect partners that you can find out your partners, right? Or your lovers. It is as your wish, yeah, without any force and weaknesses. But in my opinion, we cannot find out that person. But perhaps you can find out that person for a short time. Yeah, when you meet and you had that feelings, right? You live with that person for a short time, around 6 months or 1 year, right? And you see your love first is very perfect, but gradually you will recognize about the faults and weaknesses. Yeah, and this is just about the theory. I'll be in the best shape of your life and still not feel happy. Okay, let's move on. The word reconnect. Connect it means we must the link between people, things, or events, right? So reconnect is means that we connect again. Yeah. So let's see how we use the word reconnect. When you spend all your time running from one commitment to the next, you never have time to sit quietly and reconnect with yourself. So in here we understand a commitment that's for the thing, right? You talk to yourself or talk to other people that you will do. Yeah, so it means that you spend all of your mind and then you totally focus on doing that thing, right? Because you have made a commitment. Yeah, and yeah, until you finish, until you reach the targets. Yeah, but when you finish this commitment, right, and you set up another commitment and you keep doing, right, so it means you do not have time to sit quietly, right, and think about yourself or reconnect with yourself, right, make the link with yourself to understand what do you want in this life, right. Yeah. Okay, and I already finished to you this lesson and also explain the meaning of several keywords. And hopefully you like this video and see you in next. Bye bye.